Good afternoon. Welcome to Jim Munley's World of Weather. You clicked on to Long Range Weather Forecast discussion for November 10th to 23rd. This is what we're expecting the flow to look like for November 10th to the 14th. And you can see we have a fairly deep or strong ridge over western North America and a deep trough here over eastern North America or the east central North America. As we go to the 14th, we see very little change on miles of good agreement. We will have an Arctic front, an Arctic high and cold front that will surge south down the plains Saturday night. And we'll take a look at this to the miles if we can. There's the front with the snow. You can see it down here. Here's the Arctic high pushing south. And this will bring much colder air to the eastern U.S. This will be from Saturday night through Sunday. And we'll have a possibly tilted trough trailing the cold front that will result in snow on the backside of the boundary across the northern central plains into the Midwest through Monday night. So we'll take a look at that. This will be Monday. Here is the GFS. You can see it better here. This is snow and ice and mixed precipitation. We'll have rain to the south, and this rain will spread to the southeast and mid-Atlantic states. And then we'll have an upslope flow in the northern central Rockies to occur, and this will bring a snow to portions of the Rockies due to an upslope flow. Now, we'll have organized waves along the cold front that are expected to track along the baroclinic zone from the southern plains to the east coast Monday through Wednesday. And we'll take a look at that. We'll look at the GFS. And look what we have here occurring here. This will be this will bring an area of moderate to heavy rain along the south of the boundary and from the south and southeast and the mid-Atlantic, but also a threat of snow and ice north of the front in the cold air from the central and southern plains northeastward into the Ohio Valley Appalachians of the northern mid-Atlantic and the northeast. And then there are questions that remain on to possible coastal development where the snowfall could be enhanced. But that's a low probability right now, and there's a lot to do. There's a lot of time we can look at that. We're going to look at the GFS individual numbers as we go through the period. And we'll go through here. This will be... we'll go to 72 hours. Here's snow. This is rain. And it's explained right here. And then we'll go forward in time. And it's way up here until we get like 156 hours. And you can see here now, here's individual members. Now you can see we have snow in the interior mid-Atlantic and northeast. This is controlled. This is a controlled run. These are the individual members. And then you see we have rain across other areas. They vary, snow. But all in all, like there's an indication for snow there across this region. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. There's plenty of time to do with that. Okay, we're going to go back to the period for November 13th to 17th. And the flow is forecast to remain generally the same. Very little change in the overall circulation. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting... Let's see, is this the right map? Yep. Above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting numbers at 8 to 12 degrees above normal, and then we have below normal temperatures for much of this area here, and I'm forecasting anomalies of 6 to 12 degrees below normal, and the highest anomalies will be across this area here. And for precipitation, calling for below normal, this is, nope, that's the wrong map. Okay, let me see if we get the right map. Okay, this is it. we're forecasting below normal precipitation for this area here, and the probability of occurrence is 35 to 45%. And then we have above normal precipitation forecast for this region here, and the probability of occurrence is 40%. Looking at the period for November 18th to 22nd, now the GFS shows like the flow becomes de-amplified. There's trough lift south, the ridge builds eastward. We have an upper low here. But if we look at the other models, they generally keep a ridge trough configuration, and I think that's how it's going to be. So even if the GFS version comes true, the temperatures will be relatively so cold for this time of year, they'll still register below normal. So you'll look at the map. So for this forecast period, I am forecasting above normal temperatures here, and I'm forecasting anomalies near 6 degrees above normal. Then we have below normal temperatures for the same areas from the plains to the Atlantic coast, but the anomalies will be closer to like 4 to 6 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, now we can bring up the map. The change in the precipitation forecast this period, now I gotta get the right map, is for an extension of the 35% area below normal precipitation into the plains. So that's the long range weather forecast discussion for November 10th to 23rd. Thanks for coming to Jim Munley's World of Weather, and have a good day.